Morning, guys. All right, so I just want to put this out there. Once you start detoxing your body and changing your eating lifestyle, changing how you eat, just be prepared for all of the changes that comes with it. It just doesn't happen overnight. Let's talk about my CMOS journey. So I started taking CMOS a little bit over a year now, almost a year. I was suffering allergies. I'm always blowing my nose, sneezing, until I decided to remove all mucus forming foods, especially dairy, cheese, milk, fried foods, processed foods. I had to remove all of that from my system in order for the CMOS to work. Okay, because as you know, CMOS helps expel the mucus and removes the mucus from your body. So it makes no sense that you're taking CMOS and you're still putting in foods that creates the mucus. All right, so this is what I did, guys. So on my CMOS journey, I've noticed a lot of different changes in my body. And as those changes started to happen, I started to blow my nose a lot more. I started to break out in places that I didn't know existed. And I thought something was wrong with me, but then I had to understand that when you detox, all of those toxins, they come out, and they come out in the most vulnerable places. So I was breaking out in my faces. I had balls coming out in my breasts. On my nipples. That's TMI. But I'm thinking that I'm getting breast cancer, and I'm getting scared, and I'm reaching out to my nutritionalist. And he was like, nah, that's just toxins coming out. And I've noticed a change in my skin as well. And I notice now a lot more. So when I sneeze and when I get sick, I have to think, well, that's just toxins coming out, because it doesn't just come out overnight. This is 44 years of me eating anything, not anything, because I never ate pork or meat, but processed food, fried foods, dairy, all the mucus forming food. When I started to clean my eating habits and take CMOS on a regular basis, I'm cleaning up my body. So my body is becoming healthier. And on the other hand, if I put in anything that my body is removing, I'm gonna get sick fast. So let me tell you a little bit of story. So I never really ate chicken, beef, turkey. Never really ate stuff like that. But fish was my thing. And it was hard for me to give it up. So even when I wasn't all the way 100% vegan. I would say 95% vegan, because every so often I would eat a piece of fish. But of lately, I'm starting to eat cleaner. Half of my day, I'm just eating fruits and vegetables and smoothies, fruit smoothies, and drinking plenty of water with my chlorophyll, my CMOS, my elderberry, echinacea, mullein, all the herbs, right? But here it is, guys. I said, okay, let me just eat a piece of salmon. I feel like eating some salmon. I ate some salmon, and immediately, I would say within the next 5-6 hours, I'm sneezing. And I'm itching, my throat is itching, and my eyes are itching, and I'm sneezing and coughing. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I getting the Rona? Is this the vid happening to me? Went and got tested. Negative. I didn't eat any cheese, so I'm asking myself, what is going on? I suffered those symptoms for at least 2-3 days. And I said, maybe it's just a cold. Maybe I'm getting allergy symptoms again. Okay, Atarah, you need to clean up your diet. Cleaned up my diet. I didn't think it was the fish, because I was always a fish eater. Again, I suffered those symptoms for at least this mosquito's trying to get me. For at least 2-3 days, and then I went back to my normal self. I gave it another couple of weeks before. Said, you know what? I want some salmon. I maybe about another month went by. I ate another piece of salmon. Guess what, guys? The same symptoms occurred. So that told me, Atarah, you cannot return to your vomit. You cannot go back and eat the things that you remove from your body. Salmon is dead food. It's not live food. Your body is used to eating live food. And honey, when I tell you I suffered those symptoms, I'm like, what is going on? And then, the spirit told me, hey, you're cleaning your body out. Your body is healing. Your body is healing itself, and it is removing all of those toxins. You can't keep going back. So guess what, guys? I'm 100% vegan. 100% vegan. I will never, ever put dead food back in my body. When I say dead food, I mean meat, salmon, cheese, dairy, I'm happy. I'm excited. And when I ate that salmon, the second time, it dawned on me. I said, you know what? Could it have been the fish that got me sick the first time? And I said, nah. But let me eat it to see if that's what it was. And guys, that's exactly what it was. It was the salmon. I'm happy that I know what it is that made me sick, and I'm happy to know that my body is going through these morphing changes. And I'm excited to see exactly what else my body has in store for me, what else my sea moss journey has in store for me, because I take my sea moss every single day and every single night. And I'm experiencing a lot of energy. I'm not breaking out as much as I used to. Every so often I have a breakout. You know, my bowels is free, and you guys don't like to talk about moving your bowels, but that is one of the main components of healthy living. Detoxifying your body, you have to move your bowels. So guys, just a few pointers. If you want to go into sea moss detoxification journey, make sure you remove all of those foods that's going to cause you to get sick, all of those dead foods, cheese, dairy, processed foods, fried foods, sugary foods. Again, I don't use sugar. I use agave, and very little, because agave sweetens. It goes a long way, and it's low glycemic, so your body breaks it down really good. So I'm just happy and I'm excited to hear all about your sea moss journey. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, that, you know, even though you're going through a detox, you're going to experience your body detoxing by getting sick a lot. And I don't want to say a lot, but you're going to experience some changes in your bodies, because your body is detoxing. And a lot of those diseases comes from your gut and your colon and all of that stuff. So when you start to eat clean and detoxify your body and stop putting it in, those parasites in your body is going to recognize it, and it's going to say, okay, we got to get out of here, because we're not getting the good stuff, which is the bad stuff, in this body anymore. So we can't live here anymore. So they got to come out. So just keep that in mind, guys. You're not dying. You're not getting sick. You're just removing all of the mucus, and you're just removing all of the toxins in your body. So just keep that in mind, and take note. You know, keep a diary of what happens and what you experience and what you eat, what you put in, and what your body don't like, what your body what your body doesn't like. So make sure you do that, and I would love to hear all about your sea moss journey. I'm excited to hear what changes you've gone through during your detoxification, and you know what you've experienced while taking sea moss. And go ahead, comment below, let me know what's been going on, guys.
Can you have snacks in there?
A snack?
A snack?
I can't even make a video without my kids asking me for a snack. Go on, eat your sandwich, baby. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.